Hi everyone and welcome back to TMT Racing. So we've had elimination tournaments and all that, but now we are going to get into like a championship type thing. There will be three groups, so Group A, Group B and Group C. They're just like divisions of how they are. And this week we're going to have qualifying with all the marbles to see who will go in which category. And there'll probably be a couple that don't make the cut in any of them. But yeah, we'll see how everyone plays out and what group they're going to be in. So we'll start off with Moonshine for our first competitor. And we'll get on with his qualifying run. Alright, here we go. He's rolling down into the chicane of nails. Going down. Here's our new part of our course. And this one as well. I added 2 bits on. So the track would be longer. But Moonshine here is doing very well. And he's finished there with a time of 19:49. So it was a good pace for him. And we'll get on with Whirlwind. He's our second qualifier. Alright, here we go. He's going down. Looks like he's a little slower than Moonshine at the moment. But as he rolls down, you feel like he's doing pretty good pace. And yeah, don't know what much to say. Well, he's finished with a time of 20:03, so he has finished slower than Moonshine. So he will be put into second place. And next we got Evil Eye, so we'll get on with his run. Alright. Evil Eye is running down. He looks like he went through that a lot faster than the other two. But we'll see how he ends up. We'll see how he goes through this one because it seems like he's slowed down a bit, to be honest. But he could finish this well, and he has. He's passed that, and he's finished with a time of 20:26. So that actually puts him in last place, in third at the moment. Thought he was doing a better run than that, but yeah. Anyway, we'll get on with our next competitor, and it's Candy. So we'll get on with his run. Alright, here we go. Candy's rolling down. Ooh, he seems like he's gotten through. Well, he was, and then I don't know. It was a bit iffy there, but as he's rolling down, we'll check out his positioning through here, and it wasn't too bad. He's getting a bit caught up at the end here, and he's finished with a time of 21:24. So that actually is slower again. So he's been put into false spot. It's not looking good for him for the top 12. But anyway, alright, we'll get on with our next qualifier. Okay, Sandstorm's up, and as he's rolling down, see how he will finish this one and where he will place in the standings. He doesn't seem like he's having a good run, to be honest. That was a big setback there and a lot of stoppages. And so he has finished with a time of 21:73. So that actually has gone down again. So he's in 5th spot. So we'll get on with our next competitor. Alright, we're up with Icebreaker now. We'll see how he fares out with this. He's having a pretty good run at the moment. I'm quite happy with it. Whoa, that was a good bounce through there. He's gone through there pretty good. A little bit of stoppages there, but he's finished with a time of 19:61. So that actually puts him into second place. So finally someone's not finished behind everyone else. So yeah, we'll get on with our next competitor. It was a good run from him. All right, on to Copper. And he is smashing that one out of the park. That was so fast through the first part. He's coming down now into the second chicane. We'll see how he goes through. Bit off the screen because he's behind the pace. But it wasn't too bad because he has finished with a 19:24, which puts him in the lead. I actually thought that was, like, near the end, I thought it was going to be a not that good of a run, but obviously it was because he's come out into first. So it was good for him. We'll get on with our next competitor now. All right, on to Octopus. And as he rolls down, he was a little bit of a stoppage there. Thought he was going to come to a complete stop, but he keeps chugging on. And as he comes down through to the next part, or stoppage part, it was still a bit slow there. It wasn't that great, to be honest. But he has finished with a time of 21:45, so it wasn't that great. He's been put into second last place, so yeah, it's unlucky for him. But yeah, we'll get on with our next competitor. Okay, up now is Toad, and as he rolls down, we'll see where he'll finish. It wasn't too bad through the start there. He's just making his way through the second chicane thing, and wasn't that fast, to be honest, and he's getting stopped there as well, and he has come up with a time of 21:45 as well. Wow, that's 2 exact times in a row. So he's tied with Octopus, so that puts him in tied second last at the moment. Yeah, I couldn't believe that time. Anyway, we'll get on with our next competitor. All right, Thunder's up, and we'll see where he's gonna land as he's rolling down. We will see. He's making good pace at the moment. Liking it. And he has finished with a time of 19:25. So that brings him into second place. So that was a great time from him, to be honest. Just 1/100th of a second behind Copper. So he had good pace there. All right, we'll get on with our next competitor. All right, next up, Rapid Cool. As he rolls down, that was a great time through there. He just smashed that. He's making great pace here. We'll see how he goes into this one. That was super fast through there, and he's making great time, to be honest. Hits the finish with a 17:52. So he's smashed everyone by like 2 seconds. So he's up in first place now. I couldn't believe that. It was well done from him. So he's showing everyone how it's done, basically. All right, we'll get on with our next competitor. All right, Oswald's off and going. We'll see what time he gets. It wasn't too bad through there. And as he comes down through this part, we'll see. Whoa, that was actually great through the second chicane. And on his last bit, got a bit of a stoppage, but he finishes with a time of 19:51, and he pops into 5th spot there. So that rounds out our top 12 at the moment. And in my second episode for qualifying, we will have another. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 more competitors to bump through the ranks to see if they can hit the top group there. And yeah, so I'll see you all for the second qualifying episode. Thanks for watching this one, and stay tuned.